Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top.
Hello there and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Daphne. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are in my backyard and I have been doing sneak peeks for a while, just giving you, actually sharing the inspiration of a recent trip that I took to Hastings, where I saw some amazing color pops on bistro tables. And I have two bistro tables. I have this set and then I have a separate square table as well. And each year I usually refresh it with black paint and it looks amazing. Well, this year I am really embracing color on my patio and in my backyard. I just can't get enough of color. So I asked you guys in a community post which you liked. If you were drawn more to the green, or if you were drawn more to like the red terracotta. Well, pause the video right now and leave me a comment and let me know which one you think I went with. Make sure you pause it now and leave either one or two, green or red. So here we are. We just washed everything down and yes, I went with red. I absolutely love the way that this set turned out and I'm so surprised that I picked red, and I'm so happy that I just went with it. I embraced it. I found the closest match that I could to the bistro set. It wasn't perfect. I really did want it to be a little more terracotta, but when it dried, it definitely dried lighter and a little more like brownie. And it is absolutely beautiful. The color is, I think it's called brick, if I'm not mistaken. I'll definitely leave it in the description and I'll try to find it on Amazon and leave it inside of my Amazon storefront, which is always linked in the description. So I literally have been just coming out right after work and spray painting. So last night I was out, I was spray painting. So this is the next night. I have my hunter boots on and I am just making sure that I'm protecting myself. Yesterday I didn't have my mask on, but I made sure that I put my mask on tonight and I'm just giving it a nice second coat. And I'm kicking myself because I didn't put anything down underneath when I'm spraying, but we did cut the lawn right after this, and after two passes with the lawnmower you can't even tell that I did spray painting. So I just wanted to share my last video, which was my spring 24 patio makeover. It's going to be linked in the description if you haven't watched that video yet. It was the first time that we were able to pull the space together and we only did the first round, and I decided to go with green for my accents, and then I got that beautiful rug that I picked up on Amazon and it's in that nice red color. So I just wanted to give you an overview there, and then I wanted to show you the second project that we're going to be working on, and it's right outside of the patio. I decided that I wanted to add in an additional flower bed, and I wanted to try the no-dig flower bed method. So I'm just showing you here the shape that I'm thinking about. So I'm going to step back so that you can see where it's oriented. It's right outside of the patio, and I just think that it might look really pretty there. So what I did was I went inside, I grabbed the the cardboard that I've been storing. But before I get started with that, I just wanted to just cut down some of the higher grass that's right up against the patio. My son mowed the lawn the night before, but he didn't edge, so I just wanted to make sure that I knocked down the grass there, cleaned it up, because when we're doing the no dig, I'm going to be putting the cardboard right up against the patio, and I just wanted to make sure that it was as low as possible. So I just wanted to introduce myself again. My name is Daphne. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time by, I hope that you feel welcome. I absolutely love sharing projects in my landscape. I absolutely love it. This is one of the reasons why I have a channel here on YouTube, is because I am so passionate about just upkeeping my home and sharing these amazing projects and just showing you how easy it is to just take a little bit of time, maybe 15 to 30 minutes a day, and just work in little spurts, and you make an impact, in your landscaping, whether it's outside or inside. Just doing constant work actually makes an amazing and impactful difference. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing, I hope that you subscribe to the channel, and then also introduce yourself in the comment section and leave me a plant emoji if you're liking my vibe. So I know the no dig beds, any type of no dig gardening is very popular, and it's an easy method. So let me know in the comment section if you've ever done any type of no dig, whether you use cardboard, whether you used any type of sheeting. Let me know how what method you used, how it worked out for you, and would you suggest others to do it. I think that it's a good method because you don't have to dig up the grass. You just basically smother the grass, and then you're able to plant right on top of it. So I just laid out everything, and then I'm going to dampen it with some water. I'm just going to spray it down, and then I'm thinking that I'm going to put my hydrangea plant. Now the hydrangea plant used to be on the left hand side of the bed of the patio where one of our air conditioning units is. So when we put that in during the winter, I had to relocate it. And so basically I just dug it up and I put it inside of the planter that's currently on the patio. Now it's very shallow, so I knew that it wasn't going to be able to stay there, but I was just wintering it over, and I was trying to decide where we were going to transplant it. So I think that might be a good solution. And literally, when I said I plopped it down, I really just plopped it down, and I put a little bit of soil on top of it. And I'm so thankful that it made it through the winter and didn't succumb to the cold. So I'm basically trying to see how it's going to be situated here in this bed. I'm really having second thoughts about doing this whole no dig, but I'm trying to push through. So I'm just going to take some of the soil that we have inside of the raised bed, and I'm just going to basically just mound it up around the hydrangea, because I'm trying not to dig. I just want to truly do this as a no dig. So it's going to go right on top of the cardboard, and then the cardboard will eventually, break down, and then the grass will be dead, and then the hydrangea roots will be able to just, go into the ground. So I picked up these super petunias at Lowe's a couple of weeks ago. I picked up 4 of them. I believe these are the Bordeaux ones, and they're absolutely beautiful. I was going to get the bubble gum, but I said, let me get the purplish color one because I think that it'll fit, more in this space. And I'm just putting 2 on each side. And honestly, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it at all. I'm really second guessing having the bed there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hydrangea over in my side bed. Now, we worked in this area 2 or 3 videos back where we refreshed this section, and I didn't finish it. So I'm thinking I'm going to put the hydrangea right behind the hellebores, like slightly to the left. So I was storing a couple of rugs and the tarps that I relocated from the patio when I was doing that makeover. So this is going to be the next step. I'm just going to be, finishing and cleaning up this area. So we're going to move everything from out of this corner. We're going to organize the things that needs to be put away, like these 2 rugs that we're no longer using, and we're going to take the trash can that's usually on the patio, and we're just going to, clean out this space here, and then we're going to dig a hole to put in the hydrangea. Now, my hydrangea is a big leaf hydrangea. I've literally had it for, I think, about 10 years. Even before I knew anything about hydrangeas, I had bought this from Home Depot and I planted it, and it has survived, and it looks absolutely beautiful every single year. Now, last year we did not get any blooms on it. I don't know why. I think it was because it was so wet, and the summer was just really odd last year, and I know a lot of people didn't have blooms on their hydrangeas. So we're very, hopeful this year that we actually get some blooms, and especially because we relocated it. So I'm digging a nice size hole here. I'm going to put in some plant tone, and we're going to add in a little additional soil from the planter to just be able to cover all the roots of the hydrangea, and then we're going to water it in. So we're just going to freshen up the mulch around the hydrangea, and we're going to also just spread it out. Since I'm here, I'm just going to put down fresh mulch in the complete area on this side, especially because we're going to be placing that beautiful table that we spray painted in the beginning of the video. It's going to pop here in this section. I absolutely love the color, so you guys will see it in a little while. I know during my patio makeover, I did have it on the lawn. It was already painted, so you guys probably already saw it. Nobody commented on it because I didn't say anything, but I did have it in the last video. It was right next to all of the spraying and washing that I was doing on the lawn, so you'll see it here soon. We're just going to put it in the resting spot. We're going to style it up very minimally, and then we are going to look back at how everything turned out. So this has definitely been my spot. It's right underneath my huge pine trees, so it's always shaded. I absolutely love it. I decided to go get this beautiful Cecil pillow so I can just have a little backrest. And I'm just sitting here and I'm having a cold beverage. I went and got my journal. I'm just writing down a lot of plans that I have to be able to do in my home, on the inside and the outside for the summer season. So I really just like taking the time to just reflect on life, what I've accomplished and what I want to do in the future. So I just want to thank you guys for coming along with me and watching and sharing in on this journey. So I'm just giving you final looks of what we did in this section. I hope that you enjoy it. I love the pop of color that the table brings, how it blends in with all of the flowers. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. So until the next time, I hope that you have an amazing weekend. Have a wonderful Memorial Day, and I'll see you back here next Sunday.
But I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh, baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling when the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me